You guys. Well, hi everybody, and thanks so much. It looks like I've got my host spotlight on. Tim Taylor here, co-CEO of The Great Discovery. I hope you guys have had a fantastic session today. Quick, just a little bit of a poll of everybody out there. How many of you are course creators, authors, trainers, coaches, marketing people, any of that? Everybody out there? How many of you want to be a course creator? Okay, that's great. It looks like we're in the right group here today. So what I want to really get across to you today is I'm going to give you a little bit of a walkthrough through something, and it's going to be something that I believe really is the greatest e-learning program that's come out in a long time. In fact, ever. Most of you don't know, if you know a little bit about our background company, we are actually related to the Six Sigma family. In fact, our sister company is the Six Sigma Management Institute. It's 40 years old. We've been developing and deploying Six Sigma related training and courses and content and projects for major companies all around the world for 40 years. And, part of the Six Sigma aspect, if you're familiar with it, many of you know a little bit about that. Yeah, Six Sigma is recognized as one of the top 10 business innovations, literally of all time. And what it is all about is helping companies to, innovate. It's to reduce defects, improve performance, increase shareholder value, and so forth. Powerful stuff. Our centerpiece course is called The Great Discovery. And what it is literally the fourth generation of Six Sigma. But instead of being for big companies, Fortune 100, Fortune 500, every global major company in the world, military uses it. It's for everyone. And if you look behind me, there's kids' books and things. But I digress a little bit. The reason I wanted to share that with you, because the relevance of what it has all comes down to innovation and who we are. So when we look at it, we're looking at it in a very interesting time that we're in history. And the world is changing faster than I think any of us have seen or could experience. Let me drop this phone in the drawer so it stops beeping on me. But things are changing dramatically, and it's becoming very, very disruptive. We have a mission, and the mission is really to help empower humanity. It's to reach as many people as we can with knowledge to live a better life, to live a more successful future, whether it's economically, personally, with their family life, with their mental wellness and health and everything else that goes along with it. It's to thrive on Earth rather than just survive. We've recognized there's actually some fairly significant disparities in the distribution of knowledge. Certain small groups have access to everything, whether it's spiritual knowledge, temporal knowledge, whether it's education and science and vocational or academic learning. In other areas, but in fact, the majority of the world really has almost none. And it's a little bit that they should have is kept from them. You're the solution. We're the platform. What we are, our mission is to take your information and get it out to the ends of the earth, literally, to take down every barrier, to take the Six Sigma focus that we have and be able to expand your reach to reach people in just about every country on earth, every corner of the globe. Places where if they've got a cell phone, we're able to empower them and get them knowledge. And we've created a very unique type of a structure to make that work. So I'll do a quick screen share and kind of go through this, and we'll go through it quickly. I think you're going to really like what we have, and we'll go on it. In a nutshell, what we're actually giving you is a platform that will allow you as a course creator in time to be able to take your content and get it out to 8.1 billion people. It doesn't matter what language they speak, what country they're in, what market they're at, what their ethnicity is, what their faith is, or anywhere else, or even what their economic status is. We've got something that is tabled to reach humanity, your content to wherever you're going. But we're doing it also without you as a course creator having to be a marketer too. That's the big difference. When you go on a lot of different platforms, when you go out there, if you put your content up, guess who has to sell it? You do. So instead of taking your information, your time and spending it on what you do best, which is create powerful content that helps people, you've got to spend your time going out and learning how to sell and market and promote and figuring out how to create a sales funnel and everything else. With The Great Discovery, that's a thing of the past. We're working to change that. So we consider this to be the greatest course platform ever created for course creators. And I'm going to see if you agree with me at the end of this session. I want to start off with a real simple question. If you could speak 100 languages, would you reach more people? Literally, and no matter what you do, if you sell oranges, if you're a window washer, or the president of the United States, if you could speak 100 languages, you would definitely reach more people. Take a listen to this little demonstration from Pastor Ken Smith.
The thing about struggles is that struggles don't last always. A mentor of mine once told me, Kenny, there is a price for success that is paid over a lifetime in daily installments, but it's the down payment that runs most people off. Go out and really work this business, ate to faint. We did that, and we just trusted God to give us the people to talk to and some great deep giant on the inside of each and every one of us. And by seeing us be successful, our hope is that someone else says, I can too. You gotta have a dream. Lo bueno de las luchas es que las luchas no duran siempre. Un mentor mío una vez me dijo, Kenny, hay un precio por el éxito. Se paga a lo largo de una vida en cuotas diarias, pero el pago inicial hace che muchos se retiren. La cosa buona delle difficoltà è che non durano per sempre. Un mentore mi disse, Kenny, c'è un prezzo per il successo. Viene pagato durante una vita in rate giornaliere, ma l'anticipo mette in difficoltà la maggior parte delle संघर्षों के बारे में अच्छी बात यह है कि संघर्ष हमेशा नहीं रहते. मेरे एक मेंटर ने मुझसे कहा था, केनी, सफलता की एक कीमत होती है. ये जीवन भर में दैनिक किस्तों में चुकाया जाता है, लेकिन ये डाउन पेमेंट है जो अधिकांश लोगों को भगा देता है. Das Gute an Kämpfen ist, dass sie nicht immer andauern. Ein Mentor von mir hat mir einmal gesagt, Kenny, es gibt einen Preis für Erfolg. Es wird über ein Leben lang in täglichen Raten bezahlt, aber es ist die Anzahlung, die die meisten Menschen vergrault. La même chose, c'est qu'elle ne dure pas toujours. Un mentor m'a dit, Kenny, il y a un prix pour le succès. Cela est payé au cours d'une vie en versement quotidien, mais c'est l'acompte qui fait fuir la plupart des gens.
Now, Kenny is a teacher, just like most of us. His focus is basically a Bible teacher, and he's been teaching it all of his life. It's something that he's really passionate about. Kenny passed away about 3 weeks ago. We just actually did this little thing to play at his memorial. The thing with Kenny now is Kenny can take his archive, his legacy continues, because his material is now available in 100 languages. He can take his message that he spent his life and time here on developing and creating and get it out to the ends of the earth. People everywhere will be able to hear and understand Kenny. You see, if he can't speak and someone understand you, you could have the greatest course, the greatest teaching, the greatest thing in the world, but if they can't understand you, you can't reach them. Language is a big thing, and the Great Discovery changes everything. Previously, English speakers could only reach other English speakers. That's a big market, 1.4 billion people, and a lot of people were satisfied with that. That's all I ever need, we think, right? But that leaves 6.7 billion people that are outside the reach of what you're doing. They will never benefit from the knowledge that you have to share. And so what we're talking about is changing all of this, expanding your reach literally to all of humanity. But it's not just about language, right? You can go up and translate and put into 100 plus languages and be out there, but you still need someone to knock on the door to say, hey, take a look at this. You need to see it. It's about promotion too. It's about amplifying your message and getting out there. That's where a lot of people struggle. Great course content, great things that can save your health, that can, get your life back in order, to help you buy your first home, manage your money better, whatever your thing is, learn to play a piano. But at the end of the day, no one is you got to go out and sell it yourself. You have to be a marketer besides a specialist in what you're doing, not with the Great Discovery. What we're talking about is monetized global e-learning, where we're taking your creator content and it's actively promoted by learners and affiliates who are compensated on all their purchases and their direct and indirect referrals. So you have an army of people where you don't have to figure out all the greatest ads and tools. You've got people in every country on earth actively out and promoting your content in local language. That's what we're talking about. Now, there's some great platforms. I know you guys are, I've been on them, most of you have been on them as well. Kajabi, we got Udemy, we got Teachable, we got School. There's dozens of them that are out there that they all share common characteristics. And one of them is this: course content that you post on there is going to be in your native language. It could be French, English, German, whatever, but it's only going to be in your native language. It's going to be available worldwide, but if you want to translate it, it's usually subtitled or dubbed in with, some, like the old Kung Fu movies are, right? The other part of it is creator content is typically displayed on these platforms, but not promoted. So you go out and you're paying good money on Kajabi and a monthly subscription every month, and you've got to promote it yourself. You got to sell your own content. But what's more, if somebody buys your content and they go on there and they see something else on Kajabi that they like too, that's a good course. What do you get out of it? Nothing. Same thing with Udemy, same thing with School, same thing with Teachable. It's a similar type of a thing. Creators need to be sales people in order to be successful on those platforms. You post it up, it's going to sit there among 10,000, 100,000 other courses, depending on the platform. But people may find it, and some sales are good on there. I'm not saying they're horrible, but the whole point is it's not what it could be. It's not the Six Sigma approach to increased efficiency. That's what we want to be able to do. So we're throwing that out. What we're talking about is monetized e-learning. It's like this: your content can be translated into more than 100 languages for massive reach. We will very quickly be able to deliver your content to virtually any human being on the planet, where they'll be able to understand you like you grew up next to them their whole life, right? But moreover, courses are actively promoted and sold by affiliates in these 200 countries. So creators don't have to do it themselves. You can spend your time doing what you're doing, set it and forget it. The affiliate side of the business does that for you. You don't have to be an affiliate. You don't have to do any of the market. You can if you want to. It's very lucrative. But as a course creator, you set it up, it's sold, it's evergreen, it's running around the clock, and it's going, but there's more to it than that. The idea with this is you're able to take any type of ideas that you have, your genius, your gifts, your talents, your passion, and pour it out and get it out to the world to see and receive that economic benefit that you need to be able to keep helping more people. So if you got academic learning, we've got topics like food and cooking, sales and productivity, self-improvement, spiritual growth, relationship support, kids programs, pets, teen content, vocational and tech, web development. You want to be a computer programmer? You can learn it on here. Anything that you, as the creators, want to be able to get out and share your gift, the God-given inspiration that you have with other people, we're a platform for you. That's really what it all comes down to. Now, the way we're doing it is like this. So you've got different types of courses for different types of people. So we've got free courses. That's going to be your know, like, and trust type of a scenario. People will need to know a little bit about you, like, know, and trust, I think is the way it goes. They get to see your experience. So you've got free content, much like you would see on YouTube. Wow, that's great. Then they're going to go on to the next one. They're going to know you with a little bit of a stepping stone course that's a little bit more in depth. So you've got your introductory course goes into your master class. And then third, you're going to go into your premium or academy level course. This is your full service. This is once they've trusted you, they're ready to go and they know you know your stuff, and you're going to provide services, whether it's coaching or anything else, online or offline. So with the program, one of the platforms that we use, one of the tools we use to really move it out is what we call the Genius Club. And what that is it's a monthly subscription, and it fluctuates up and down according to the CPI of different countries. It's $47 a month here in the States. It's $12 a month in Argentina. It's going to vary wherever it goes on the price point, so it's affordable to people. What that gives people is unlimited access to Genius Club courses. There's free content in Genius Club, Premium, and Academy. One section is Genius Club. It also gives them 10% savings on any premium course. Those are paid courses that are evergreen, and academy level courses, which are services that you might provide off-site. It also keeps you active and eligible for compensations if you elect to be an affiliate. So you don't have to be an affiliate, but if you are one, you're compensated, you're eligible for that by keeping active. So people try it free for 14 days, but they keep it free by simply referring 3 other people. What we do with this is we're stimulating people with very simple methods to be able to prompt them to share. You know, the more motivation that you can give someone besides just altruism, saying, I've got something really cool I just learned from this teacher and wanting to share it, is they've got something really cool from that teacher and getting paid to share it. They're going to share with a few more people, right? That's really how it works. Now, with the Great Discovery, there's really 3 ways to get engaged. One is as a learner, and it's kind of the consumer of the people that are, everything is produced for the learner's benefit, right? Second is as an affiliate. That's going to be the promoter, the person that's out there actually selling and sharing your content. And the third is going to be the course creator. That's you taking your material, your expertise, and formatting it into something that's going to serve that learner as promoted by an affiliate, right? So you can be all 3. You can be a learner, you can be a learner, affiliate, and course creator. You can be a course creator and an affiliate. You can be a learner and an affiliate. You can be just an affiliate. You can be just a course creator. It's all up to you. What fits, what floats your boat, that's what you do, right? So here's some general types of things that we're talking about. So we've got free and genius sessions. This is one category of course. So the idea with this, remember, it's the like, no trust scenario. So like, they're going to be looking at typically almost like a YouTube reel. It might be 10 to 40 minutes in length, single topic. You know, you don't have to go into lessons. You can put it into lessons if you want, but usually it's just a single reel. That's their first experience of you. Do a good job on that. Put as much free content as you can out there. If you're using this particular platform, you want to get it out there so people are experienced it. They know what you're talking about. Give them good content. Give them your best material. Let them really, because they like you then. They say, wow, they know what you're talking about. Then they're going to know you by moving into your next premium course. That's going to be the upsell, the first tier upsell course. It might be a little bit more comprehensive in structure. A premium course might be something that has, say, 20 lessons with it. Could have quizzes and exams that are built into it. Could have a certification at the end of it. Could be gamified. You could have balloons come up. You could have rewards go out. You could have messaging go on, and prompts and carrots and coupons and all kinds of point values that you can put in as people complete it. The mission with a good premium course is getting it out there so people get beyond lesson 1 and they can't wait to get to the next lesson, right? Premium course is also something, it's your mid-level course, it's your impulse buy. We want to make it affordable. Every course that's on here, you own it. It's your IP. You put it up, you put it down. You translate it where you want, you publish it where you want, you take it down where you want. You can also allow your pricing to float with the CPI of different countries. Again, like the example I used earlier, if you had a $100 course here in the States, in Kenya, it might be $34, right? In Haiti, it might be $22, and depends where you're at. Or you can say, no, you know, I've got enough time in here. I want to keep it pegged the same everywhere. And you have the right to do that. You can allow it, keep it same universal price, or allow it to float, your thing. The key with allowing it to float is about, I would rather have 10,000 people with a $5 course that they can afford than 100 people with a $500 course, right? That's really what it comes down to. So you just choose the way that you wanted to do it. Lastly is the academy level course. Excuse me, Mike, got a little bit of raspy throat here going. The academy level course is going to be your upsell. Whatever your main thing is, if you're a coach, you're a trainer, you're a consultant, whatever you do where you're interacting with people, you can set the price on that to anything that you want. It could be your high ticket sale, $100,000, whatever. If you can get the market for it, you can run it through this platform. The way it works overall is the first 2 options are hosted on TGD. They're evergreen, they're recorded, they're running 24/7. You set it, you forget it. You don't have to worry about anything. All of those are driving traffic to you if you have an academy course where you've got a new client that's coming in, but you're not just pulling them in from your local county or your Facebook page or your SEO or anything else. You're pulling them in from every country around the world. Brings up an interesting question. How do you serve someone from every country around the world? right? You might have an ad or a promo or a campaign, a Genius Club do a premium course. They go up to an academy course. They want to sign up for your 6-month life coaching contract. They offer into that, but they only speak Japanese. How do you communicate with them? We have live two-way translation that's coming up. And the way it works is very simple. Imagine yourself on a Zoom that's just like this, where you're speaking out to your client in local language. In fact, 60 different and you're 60 different languages simultaneously. They're hearing you, your voice, your face, your mannerisms, your energy in local language. But it's two-way, live. You're hearing them back. They answer you in Japanese, you're going to hear them in English, right? It's coming. In fact, it's already here. We're just doing some refinements on it now. It's going to be pretty powerful. So here's how it works from the marketing perspective, okay? Remember, as a course creator, you set it and forget it. You want to participate as an affiliate, you can, but you don't have to. Here's how it works for you just from the course creator side. First, on the revenue shares on this, we got free and Genius course. Now, those are your first of the like, know, and trust scenario. You post your free and Genius course content up there, and what do? You're getting that, it's up there, and it's your people are seeing that material worldwide. Now, it's free. So how much money do you make on that? Nothing. But here's the biggest thing. This is the biggest value on this entire platform is your free content. Why? Because you're getting it out and promoted by people in up to 200 different countries in local language. They're seeing you, they're learning about you, they're seeing your material, they're getting to know all about what you're doing in your lessons. You've got a global advertising, branding, and reputation building campaign that is running worldwide, and it costs you nothing but translation costs. It would cost you millions to do that. This is the biggest value that's on there, is just that free reach as we get to scale. Second is premium courses. That's your first tier upsell. Now, this is all things, remember, this is all material that's evergreen. You set it and forget it. It's running 24/7. Virtually any language that you put it into, any country, any time zone, it's going all the time. You don't have to interact. You set it, you forget it, and let it go. You get paid. Simple as that. The way it works there is because it's your first tier, 30% of it goes to you as the creator, 70% of it goes to the affiliates, right? They're the ones that are out there making your machine work. They're out and doing it. Now, here's the point. You can be an affiliate too. You can double dip. We'll talk about that later. But then the third option is this is you. This is you providing services. If you're an accountant, you got a new accounting client. You're a healer, you've got a new healing client. You've got a life coach, you got a new coaching client. Whatever it may be that's coming in, you're providing them direct offsite services. Retreat, if you had one. 70% of that goes to you and 30% comes back to the affiliate field. So imagine what this is. You have an entirely built out global sales and marketing army in every country, in every language, that's out selling your material, not just in English, not just in Spanish, every language, worldwide, paying in local currencies, depositing money directly into your account. And what do you have to do? Set it and forget it. That's really what it all comes down to from the course creator perspective, right? So that's a pretty good option. You don't have to manage the payouts. You don't have to manage the records. You don't have to manage any of it. It's all done for you. You put it up. So let's recap what we're talking about here. As a course creator, it gives you access to a vast new areas of potential customers that you couldn't reach before. You can't speak to them. You can't reach them. Can't get somebody knocking on the door. Even if you can speak to them, you're not going to be able to contact them, right? Affiliates promote your courses so you don't have to. You spend your time doing what you really love to do, what you're passionate about, what you're training. You don't have to worry about marketing. If you're a marketer, we got a great opportunity for you. But if you're not, you're set and ready to go. You got global affiliate program that's entirely managed for you. You don't have to do any of it. You don't have to figure out when to pay or manage the wire transfers, any of that. It's all done. Lastly, if you choose to become an affiliate yourself, if you do have an inspiration and say, hey, I want to market some, there's a huge opportunity as affiliate, and you can be both. You can be a course creator and an affiliate if it's right for you. So here's what we've got. We just launched, we've mentioned, there's parts of this company are 40 years old. Other parts are in development for 9 years. The full launch of the Great Discovery just happened March 15th in Orlando, Florida. Our focus right now is bringing on content creators, you. It's helping you to get in and get empowered in doing that. So we're doing basically free stuff, in essence, for us anyway. We're not making a dime on it, to get your content up and in the pipeline and out. It's kind of hard to have an e-learning community without courses. We've got just under 500 courses in the pipeline or on board. We've got 160 or so that are actually up and published. We've got more coming on in that are in draft and coming out every single day. So what we've got as an additional incentive, and this is only running until May 1st, is a grandfathered option for course creators. Now, if you go on any of the other platforms you're looking at, you got to sell it yourself, but you're also paying typically either a monthly subscription fee or a pretty major revenue share that you're giving to them, that you have to go out and sell your own content after that also. With this, you've got one-time payment. It's grandfathered with unlimited course content. You put up 1 million courses, do some 10 years from now, anytime, you'll never have anything else. It's one time, $628 with our Genius Club. And this is available only until May 1st. Now, what's included with this option is you get a complete course creator course. Now, there's nothing more important than course creation than the way it's delivered. And I mean that even by knowledge that's being shared. Here's what I mean. You know, if you have something that is a powerful course, so the tendency of many of us, myself included, before I started learning a little bit more, is I'll create a PowerPoint, right? And I'm going to go up and I'm going to narrate in the background of it, and people are going to love my information, and they do. But at the end of the day, when it's evergreen, in other words, it's running around the clock, it's got to be engaging. If they're taking their eyes off it, if you're dropping people at your first lesson, your content isn't being delivered effectively. There's an art to it, right? You're a master at what you teach, but maybe not in delivery. So we give you all that you need to be able to create that course content in a way that's binge-worthy, that's attractive, that's empowering, that people will go all the way through. We coach all the way through it, right? So your course content is up, and the idea is you want people continuing all the way through to the end and completing it and being enthusiastic about it, rather than going out and quitting in the first session. It also gives you the Great Discovery International course. This is, I know a lot of you guys are personal development experts. I've been at it for an awful long time. Everybody's course is the greatest. I'm just telling you. Nobody else has anything out there that's recognized one of the top 10 business innovations of all time by MIT. Not Tony Robbins, not anybody else. This is something that is the most transformative, empowering, problem-solving, efficiency-based 12-week learning thing that you or your kids or anyone can do, and it's included in here. Take it, use it. It's powerful. I would do it. It's just part of the bundle, right? You also get 1 hour of video translation of $1 to $3 a minute additional if you're going from there. Now, here's the thing with translation. The only cost that you've got is going to be translation. Now, some of you say $1 to $3 a minute, that could be up to $60 an hour or up to $180 an hour. The difference is going to be on whether it's narrated content or whether it's facial perfect lip sync content, right? That's the very difference. But here's what happens with translation. If you're translating now, you're going to either use subtitles, it's pretty quick, not very effective for digital online content in the competitive world. Good luck with that. You'll get a few clicks, not as many as you will if you got someone speaking to their face in their language like they grew up next door. But second, the other way is you hire a professional translator. That's thousands of dollars per hour, right? They do a very articulate, probably perfect job if they're a reasonably good translator. But you're losing your personality. Your persona is gone. Your passion is not, it's being put off on an articulate speaker that doesn't have any of your passion, your charisma, your focus, your energy, right? That's going through and sharing it. What this is quite simply the most effective way to translate that's ever been in world history. It is highly accurate. You can even correct it if you discover something later without having to redo your whole video. And the key with it is you don't have to do 100 languages at once. You pick the ones that work. And here's my test. If I'm doing a course here in America, and that course is turning me $15,000 a year, for example, on a exercise course or whatever that it's doing, it stands to reason that if you translated that into Japan and into Japanese and posted it out there with a network of Japanese affiliates actively driving traffic to it, it would probably produce more than $180, right? For that hour-long course. The key to it is you choose what's going to make sense. If it doesn't convert for you, or if it's not something you're going to get a return on investment directly or indirectly, there's things that you want to do to promote that are promotional costs, that's fine. Then don't reel, just like Pastor Ken had in the beginning of this, with you speaking in 5 languages. Why is that important? Because it's something that you can share with others, and I'll tell you how that works in a second also. So if the best option we have is that grandfathered option, it expires May 1st. But right, we also have a backup. It's the basic course creator option. If you're not going to do unlimited, if you're not really a prolific course creator, and you probably just have 1 or 2 courses that you want to put up, this might be your best option. You've got here $347, again, one-time payment. You can host up to 2 hours of course content, complete course creator course and everything. It doesn't have the great discovery and everything else in it. You get the custom translation demo reel, and it's all set, and you can do that as well. Now, if you're an affiliate, maybe this doesn't fit for you on the other side. There's always some people that's like, yeah, it sounds great. I see what you're doing. I'd like to make some money with this as well. If you're a marketing oriented person, a connector, you know a lot of people, you can do the affiliate success pack. You don't have to create a course. It gives you the Genius Club, the TGD course, fast track training. We teach you everything that you need to do to rock this business and create a massive organization that you're overriding. It's not just your direct sales. We have algorithms that track your network as it spans the globe. Literally, you can get paid on sales in 200 countries, even though you may have only referred a dozen or 2 dozen people, right? That's how it can work. It gives you everything that you need to do. And if that's not you, we still have the affiliate basic pack that gives you the Genius Club. It also gives you fast track training so that you're able to get up $87. You can do that either. Now, Michael asked me to come on here, and I'm excited to be here. And I also am excited because of really the timing of where we're at. Our goal and our background is creating, first of all, enterprise global businesses. We've been doing it from starting things like America Online and other major organizations in the past. We consult for some of the top companies in the world. And still today, this very day, we're doing a job with Cummins Engine right now to help them restructure. You know, the advantages of being an early adopter right now are pretty spectacular. See, one of the things that we built into this is as people in the network, or as if you're a course creator, the next person that's being referred up from your success team above you, they're being placed below you. It could be a course creator, an affiliate, or anyone else. So that means if you got started today and someone on this same call, or someone else that Michael or someone else that refers, they're placed underneath you. It's like, okay, well, that's nice, good for them. But here's the point. You're overriding them. Everything that they do, not only them, but all of the customers, all of the affiliates, all of the course creators that come in directly and indirectly below them, no matter what country you're in, right? Now, this isn't the affiliate side. This is just you as a course creator. If you're a course creator and you know some other course creators, refer them. Why not? You're just not overriding them, but all of their following, other people that come in. People come on the Great Discovery platform, not just for one course, they'll see something in a whole nother area. You get paid on that as well. So to get started with this, and we'll pause and take questions on it, you can go to thegreatdiscovery.com/the username of the person that referred you. Michael can give you the link on that. If somebody else referred you, you can get the link from them. Their username is at the tag at the end of it. When you get there, if you want to be a course creator, just click on the Join Now button, the green button on the top. Then you'll select as a course creator, you'll select either the Academy level course, the Champions course or the basic course. Champions is the best option. It's up to you what you choose, right? Or if you want to be just an affiliate, you got the Affiliate Success Pack or the Affiliate Basic Pack. Either one will get you up and going. Now, lastly, as we kind of wrap this up, Saturday at 12 o'clock from 12 to 2:30 Eastern, if you're really into, you're getting this, is starting, hey, I understand this, Tim. Raise your hand, put a chat in the chat to say, yeah, I get this, Tim, if it's for you. On Saturday, we've got a free session. It's 2.5 hours long. We're going to focus on everything course creation, how to master and structure your course. It doesn't cost you a dime, right? How to lay it out and strategize it for the Great Discovery Platform. How to use advanced AI tools to create your course in minutes rather than months. And it's all free. Even the AI tools that we're going to show you. This is probably, this course, this session alone on Saturday is probably, worth several $100s at least, just in the knowledge that you're going to get from it. And it's totally free. There's no catch, there's no gimmick, nothing for sale there. It's just an empowerment session. That's going to be at 12 to 12:30 p.m. You can log into that on tgdmeet.com right then. So that's pretty much what I've got for today. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Michael, and see if anybody has any questions. I've got about 10 minutes to my next session, but see what we can do. How can we help anyone?